Morning America, a special performance from the cast of Broadway's The Lion King. And coming up, a downhill skier's uphill battle.
The hottest ticket in New York. This is some of the performance of The Lion King. You can't get a ticket to this here in New York.
And you can't get it out of your mind once you've seen it, I gotta tell you. You sing those songs and you just feel that music move you for days.
You can't get a ticket unless you're watching Good Morning America, because we're going to give you a little performance from The Lion King.
Oh, it's terrific. What nice people, too. They've been upstairs all morning, and
they did a show last night. The show ends about 10:30. The performers get back to their houses, apartments. They're juiced, you know, because it takes a lot of energy to do that, so I'm sure they didn't get to sleep till well after midnight. And then they were in here at about 5 o'clock this morning.
Super nice.
Rehearsing. This is really nice, but we're going to have a performance from The Lion King. Very special. We hope you can stick around this half hour.
Also coming up, should you cut your hair short? Should you grow it long, Charlie? I know you wrestle with this every single
every day. Torments me.
Should you Lion King when Good Morning America continues?
The Lion King was the hottest ticket on Broadway even before it opened to rave reviews last November. 3 months later, it is still the hottest ticket on Broadway. It is playing to sold-out houses. The waiting list for most tickets is 6 months long. They're selling tickets through April of 1999. If you can't get tickets, of course, you can hear the music on the CD, or you can watch us this morning, because we've got a little bit of the performance. Joining us are two of the performers who have made the show so successful. Jason Raize, who plays Simba, the wayward young lion who becomes king, and Heather Headley, who plays his long-lost friend Nala. This is the part of the show this week that we all on the crew have been looking forward to. We're going to speak to the two of them in a moment, but first they're going to perform one of the songs from the show, Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
What? What is it? It's like you're back from the dead. Oh, hey, come on. It's all right, I'm fine. And you even pinned me again.
I really missed you.
I missed you too. So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past? Impossible, she'd turn away from me.
He's holding back, he's hiding, but what? I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside? Can you feel the love?
this restless wanderer, just to be with you. One word for word will do to end this nightmare.
Simba. We're back now with Jason Raize and Heather Headley of The Lion King. And a lot of people gave us rave reviews, and they said, you know, it's not the Disney we expected.
Yeah,
but in
absolutely.
fact, Michael Eisner himself was actually at a lot of the rehearsals.
Oh, a lot of them. He came to Minneapolis several times and worked through the production with us. And was very involved, very interested. You know, people in Los Angeles saying, Michael Eisner was where?
No pressure there.
No.
Right. What's it like to do that physically, that performance every night? This is a very physical show.
It's terribly
Very.
physical. We have a lot of physical therapists that stay with us and help us through. We have a lot of knee problems and back injuries and
Ankles
sprains,
and feet.
ankles. It just means that you have to be a little more acute on stage. You know, you have to know that it's not, you can just walk through it. You have to
Right.
always know this person needs to be exactly here or else I can be hurt.
And if this is usually your instrument, not only do you have this instrument this
Yeah.
time, you have these extensions of your body out
Right.
of
Yeah.
carbon graphite.
Right.
Heads
Carbon
and
graphic
things.
compounds,
How difficult was it to learn to maneuver with those sort of extensions of self?
It was very difficult. We did a lot of work in front of mirrors in the very beginning stages of rehearsal. And Julie Taymor is just amazing at getting a duality of human and animal out of the actor, whatever character you may be playing, whether it be a lion or a bird or a warthog.
We have some tape of some of these characters. It's like a new creature is born of this
Absolutely.
Right.
mixture of human
Yeah.
and costume.
Right.
And the balance that some of these people demonstrate walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're basically on stilts,
They're
aren't
on
they?
stilts.
Yeah, the
They're on,
giraffes are on
and when they fall hard.
Now, do they have extra? I was wondering this as I was watching this. The costumes are so elaborate and
Yes.
ornate. Do you have spares?
We do, you know, they're very hard because they've been so intricately designed and designed in different places of the world that sometimes it's hard to have the spears. But we are getting the spears in as we speak. Yeah, we have the spears that are, I mean, to have, you know, 1,000 beads on a corset and to have spears for that is not that
Yeah,
well.
we just got a...
One big sneeze and you're in a
It's
lot of
not
trouble.
bad. Our
Beads
costume
everywhere.
designer, Kel Anderson, is always like, don't drink grape juice in that, don't eat in it, don't sleep, don't sit.
I would imagine you wouldn't want to drink anything from the time you put that costume on. Because
Just water.
A man wearing a corset was a pretty new experience for me. I don't know.
what does it feel like to have this incredible, you know, show of support critically as well as just the general public?
It's been a blessing. It really has been a blessing. I mean, sometimes you think we've seen other shows that have come in with us this season and they've closed
Right.
for various reasons. But it really is a blessing to make your debut on Broadway and have sold-out audiences every night and people standing and to know that you have a job at least till April of 1999.
Right, having a corporation like Walt Disney behind you with a project that is so artistic and so cutting edge is amazing.
We thank you so much, and you're a blessing to everyone who's seen the show. I got to tell you, it's the best thing I've seen in years.
Thank
Good
you.
Morning
Thank you for
America
having us
continues after this. It was so...
What terrific young people. Jason, Heather, the backup singers,
And the musicians.
all of them terribly nice, and how exciting for them to be part of something
Did
so
you
great.
see how many people were teary-eyed? I think when people see someone with so much talent,
No.
it's overwhelming.
It is the best.
The latest on the news, continuing on ABC.